Bye, Millpool.
Whoa!
There we
He's
go.
gone.
He's gone.
He did.
That feels good to do that, guys.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've killed him.
Been a
It's been a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, wait!
Millpool,
He's not dead!
Oh,
Shoot
there
him
we go.
again.
There you go.
There we
Okay,
go, there we
perfect. Ah, he's
Oh,
gotta be dead
fuck.
I
now.
haven't had a good Millpool culling. in a
He
while.
has to be dead now. There's no way he could be alive. There's no possible way he could be alive.
At least you hope.
Yeah. Because it would be
That's like-
it'd be disastrous if we booted up the
3
clone
shots
machine.
to the face, like that would be just like. We would have 2 live Millpools.
Yeah?
Horrible.
Yeah, be nuts. Be nuts.
It'd be like, isn't there a movie where like somebody comes back in time and sees himself?
I think that's a lot of time travel movies.
Oh,
Pretty
shit.
much every single one has that
Fuck.
trope in it.
Yeah, they talk about the badness of like seeing yourself alive when you're still already alive.
Dude, it's me from the future. I don't have any time
Yeah.
to explain.
Actually, you know, it's pretty nice
Wait.
not having Millpool here to interrupt us, so...
I'm pretty sure Guido did a movie about that.
You
A
fire
short
up the old cloning vat.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, not yet. Let's just revel in the silence, the Millpool silence.
Wallow in the Millpool vacancy.
Because he's definitely dead, and he definitely won't ever say anything because he's so dead right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. All right.
dead, as dead could be.
Well, should we go on? Should we get him back in?
Yeah.
Should we make a new clone, or should we go to League of
Yeah,
Legends?
bring another one back. We gotta talk about League of Legends at some point.
All right, here comes the next one. Hey, Millpool,
Hey.
what's going on?
Not much. What's up, guys?
You ready to do this podcast?
Oh, we're doing a podcast?
Yeah, we're starting
Yeah,
right at
really.
League of Legends.
We're doing a podcast, bro.
Is that okay with you?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. All right, I guess we'll go on to some League of Legends.
Yeah, let's do it.
Enough! I have had it with these motherfucking
Segways
on this motherfucking.
podcast.
Everybody strap in. I'm about to open some fucking.
League of Legends.
Okay.
I like it.
I like that. That was a good one. Let me get Sniggles.
Yep, that was Sniggles.
That's got
course it
fucking
was Sniggles.
Sniggles written all over it.
Sniggles, I tip my hat to you, good sir.
Yes.
Yeah, I like your segues. They're solid, dude. For sure. Like a good solid poop after a non-alcohol drinking night, which doesn't happen here in Wisconsin.
Well, now you're just calling the segues poop.
No, I'm just saying, like, solid, like,
A good poop, like a solid
Yeah.
bowel movement.
That's
right,
my-
exactly, which doesn't happen here in
That kind of-
Wisconsin.
That
So you-
satisfaction you get of a nice hard shit.
Right, exactly, because you don't get hard shits in Wisconsin because you
No,
drink too much.
the whole state does not get hard shits.
No, ever.
We have a big sign at the entrance of the city that says last
Welcome to Soft Stool.
hard shit was 1984.
There's like a plaque,
Actually, it was 1894, but
Oh,
like
1890.
like a golden statue of a guy walking out of a John giving a thumbs up.
Yep. Okay, so, well...
Hey, is that clone of me still alive?
what are you talking about?
Wait, what? You know about clones? Oh, we didn't throw it out the window!
Oh god, the corpse is
Kill this one! Kill this one!
No,
Wait, let's talk about...
Are we gonna talk this out?
Yeah, clone...
Usually protocol is just kill him.
Millpool clone.
50
Usually.
bucks if you rape yourself.
Yeah, Millpool, usually we kill you.
Yeah, how does that make you feel?
Okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't care.
Oh, okay, well then we can keep him.
Yeah.
If he's okay with him dying, like, that's fine.
Can we
Yeah.
have Millpool nurse his clone back to health just enough? He could like Weekend at Bernie's, but with himself.
No, his clone is dead. It's as
it
dead
dead?
as can be.
His chest is moving a little bit.
Mm,
No,
Guide's off him once more.
those are just death spasms. I'm kind of
Yeah,
afraid.
death spasms.
I'm kind of afraid to pull the trigger on this gun because when I pull the trigger on this gun, sometimes I like just go. I shut down.
Yeah, and you go into a corner and just get
Emotionally?
really depressed.
Yeah, it's really hard for me. I become really blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were green, you would die. I get it, but
Oh, Millpool, there it is again.
What?
The
Oh,
the
yeah, he
blue
wasn't even there
side.
for that.
Yeah,
Eiffel 65 reference up in here.
or Eiffel Tower reference up in here.
You think we could get them on the podcast?
Heyo.
I think we could. What are they doing?
I don't know.
Probably working as baristas. All of them. In separate
I mean-
Starbucks.
Yeah. I wonder if they joined the Blue Man Group.
I think they'd have to. I think they made the Blue Man Group.
Really?
Yeah. Why not?
Sure.
We got League of Legends to talk about. By the way.
Okay. Well, there's a patch that came out, patch 5.15.
It is out.
5.15.
5.15.
Nasty, do you know what you do, right?
Yeah,
And there's patches?
I'm easily gonna make this. By the way, even extending out the descriptions.
Okay, well, here's your little entrance music.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
Mark, set, shoot, fire one.
It's time for Nasty 66 Bang.
Oh, jeez.
What were you laughing at? Hello?
Me?
Yeah.
I wasn't laughing.
Oh,
That
it was
the-
the segue.
That was
It was a
somebody else.
segue.
Yeah, that
It's in
was
every segue.
Well, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. On your mark, get set, go.
In this patch, Echo gets lower base stats and increased AP across the board, and his passive slows less than it used to. Nidlee's Q cast time is longer than it used to be, however, it does less damage, and her her W gives less vision. Sivir's ult gives less movement speed early on. Teemo's getting a buff. Holy shit, this is the first time I think I've seen this in like 2 years. His passive gives more attack speed, however, it's over less time, and he got buffed, which means that his ult gets less or greater move speed, however it takes longer to arm. Zeke's Harboring is getting nerfed overall. Early stats, throughout stats, all over. The new skins kind of look like a bunch of, I don't know how to say this, but there's a lot of rainbows around them. And Cassiopeia, Vayne, and Nami are getting chroma skins, which I guess is kind of cool, if you really think that is cool.
Nice work.
That's it.
3 seconds to spare.
That's it.
No siren. Like two weeks in a row, you haven't gotten the
Yeah.
siren.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, what can I say?
Did you? What did you say about Teemo? Did you talk about his ult at all?
He said
Yeah,
he got
it-
changed.
It gets
okay.
buffed. No, it got buffed because it has a longer slow time. However, it takes longer to arm.
Yeah, you can also like.
And
The
it has-
cast range is a lot wider. You can throw them kind of now.
Yeah, you can throw
place
him
them
over.
like you can place a ward, and if he puts one on another mushroom, you can kind of throw them a little bit.
Yeah, all the same. Duh. Millpool. I tried to fit this in 60
Yeah,
seconds.
duh, Millpool.
I don't
His-
have a
his-
fucking minute to talk about
Duh.
Teemo.
I mean, that was kind of one of the biggest things in the patch.
Yeah, well, I don't have a minute to talk about just Teemo.
You should have expanded upon it. I'm with Millpool on this.
Okay, Teemo has 4 changes
Nope.
to his ult.
Yeah,
4
time's up,
changes.
bro. Time's
4
up.
changes.
Sorry, stop talking about it.
Yep, you're done.
Actually,
failed
5 changes.
Wrap it up.
I'm just telling you, 5
failed it.
changes to his ult.
You
That's
failed.
20 seconds apiece.
How's it feel to fail?
Oh, there it is.
I always fail at life, so what's new? Like,
The
let's
judges
be
had to bring out the siren.
Did you talk about Echo? Did you even say Echo?
Yeah. So Echo's getting
It sounds like
lower base
Millpool
stats.
wants to take this over.
Yeah, Millpool, you want to
think-
start doing 66 experiment?
He thinks he can do a
I
better
mean, I'm
job.
not saying I could do a better job, but
Oh.
I can do a better job.
Oh, well then do it next week. Because we definitely know that there's going to be patch notes next week.
Nah, in 2 weeks. Come on.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Let's
Yeah.
be real.
Okay. Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Let's be Will. Will, guys. For Will. Sweet. Cool patches, bro. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Squarman, I did mention Cottontail Fizz. I said that it looks kind of, yeah. I didn't want to be opinionated about it.
You don't want to be opinionated?
There's a lot of rainbows. That's all I gotta say about it. So
Looks cool, I guess.
Chroma packs are dumb.
Chroma
right.
packs are dumb.
Chroma packs are dumb. However, the new skin montage looks.
Here's the Storm has it right with chroma packs. You basically, as you level up champions, you unlock chroma skins for free. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool, guys?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a cool thing that they do.
Yeah, sure. It's cool.
You know, Heroes of the Storm is much better than the game of League of Legends. We should turn this into Heroes of the Storm podcast.
We should do that.
It's gotta be. Let's
That thing that-
switch gears into the Heroes of the Storm.
That thing
Okay.
that you just said is something that we should do.
Yeah?
I don't think the
Nasty.
folks at Riot will appreciate that.
Nasty.
Yo.
I'm gonna need you to go to Push to Talk, bruh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit. My bad.
Okay. That's it for the patch? Yeah, fuck this patch. Who gives a shit?
Juggernaut? Juggernaut, bitch? You're in the Juggernaut?
Yeah, I'm the Juggernaut. Hey, look at me. I'm the Juggernaut. There's some changes coming to a few of the tanky kind of dudes. Namely, Darius, Nasus, Skarner, and Garen.
Okay, not Nasus, first of all.
Oh, it's not Nasus?
Garen, Skarner, Darius, and Mordekaiser.
I mean, they shut out Nasus as like an example of a Juggernaut, but they're not, he's not one of the
That's
group.
true. That's true. Okay, I was pulling from memory. Sorry, Millpool. Jeez.
Memory of
You're
what?
just so judgy. Memory of reading this article. I didn't have it up.
AKA, he actually read shit before coming to the podcast.
Yeah, I know. Who'd have thunk that?
Who does that?
Uh,
Who dat? Who dat?
So, Darius is kind of underwhelming, I think. I've never played Darius, though, so I don't know. Millpool, do you have any thoughts on Darius?
No, not really. It is, I mean, compared to the others, like,
Right.
it might be big. He does more damage, when he kills someone.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty
yeah,
much
that's
it.
Yeah.
He goes into a blood rage, and he does, like, a bunch of extra damage.
Right.
Whoa!
And
With his
This
auto
shit's
attacks.
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah,
no
lots
shit.
of stuff. Yeah, big stuff.
And Garen's is pretty underwhelming too. He does extra damage on the person that had most recently killed someone with his ult, right?
Yeah, that's
Something
kind of
like that.
interesting.
Millpool, I might need you to go push to talk too, or is that nasty still?
Are you sure that's
me.
me?
It might be me. I'm going push talk.
Yes, please do. And then Skarner's the one that really interested me. Is he gets these spires that
I could
appear
hear
on
that. What is that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I heard like more music coming from something. Sorry.
He gets these spires that appear on the map in certain locations, and if he holds them, it speeds them up, gives them buffs and whatnot. But if the other team holds them, they get a little bit of gold and something else,
They get vision
yeah, vision
temporarily.
too. Which is pretty huge. That's a pretty big
Yeah,
change.
it's a
to the
really
game.
big change. I don't
Yeah.
know how I feel about that.
It's pretty
kinda-
awesome. It's kind of like a self-placing ward almost, and I think that's going to bring him back to the jungle a little bit.
Someone
because
said they're nerfing the kits though to compensate for all this unique stuff.
Kind of. It depends on who we're talking here. Like, Garen, they're buffing late game but making weaker early game.
well,
And
Garen's always kind of had like a weaker early game. It's always
no,
always
he
kind of
hasn't.
been like.
He's
No, he
had a
hasn't.
very
He wrecks-
strong
Well,
early
he
game.
I mean,
fucking wrecked Phase, yeah.
he's been a bully, but that's about it. But then like late game Garen has always been a fucking beast.
No,
You know what I
you're
mean?
getting it wrong, bro.
Yeah,
Dude,
man,
I've always fucking
dude, he
hated Garen late
trashes
game.
people early on.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I hate late game Garen.
I don't know about that.
Could just be the Garens that I played have been just like super fed.
I don't know. The thing with Garen has always been he can just build straight tank and still do damage, but like his damage falls off late game. So
Right.
he's just kind of an annoying tank.
Yeah, and it's very dependent on his cooldowns too, like which aren't short. They aren't short cooldowns.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
but,
he's just standing there auto-attacking people for nothing.
Right.
And then
The problem with
hoping
him,
to get an ult off.
yeah. The problem with him late game is since his damage falls off, he doesn't have any CC, so
Oh,
it's
shit.
kind of useless. But
I fucked up the cameras. This is just going horribly. And then Mordekaiser has a big one too.
yeah.
Oh, Mordekaiser's dragon one is huge.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, like,
yeah, that's big.
that's
Also, the other
Fucking
thing with
crazy.
him-
Right.
Like, he can cast his ult on dragon now?
No,
And
just if he's attacking it and your
Right.
team gets it.
that's
He
it?
doesn't have to ult it.
He doesn't
yeah.
have to cast his ult on it?
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that's fucking ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's a double Mord ult, essentially.
The bigger thing is that I think, is that if he duo lanes, he gets, for every creep that he kills, he gets full experience. While his
Right.
lane mate gets half experience. Which
Yeah,
is
regular.
huge. He's going to level up so much faster than everybody.
Yeah, so they specifically talked about him going bot lane in this in place of an ADC. And they also mentioned that he'd hit level 6 like way before your opponents would.
So, have they addressed the fact that, like, this is kind of pushing ADCs out of bot lane? Because, me personally, I would definitely want to take a Mordekaiser bot and do, like, a dual AP bot, just for the simple fact that, like, you don't need the AP if you can get, like, somebody who has good base stat, like, increasing without items. I mean, like, look at... I've taken, like, Kha'Zix spot with 80s, and I've done fairly well with it. So if you can take somebody like Mordekaiser down there with the Kha'Zix, or somebody that has like good base stats and good base per level stats, then you really don't need like an ADC. I just don't see it being worth it.
Yeah, let's push ADCs more into irrelevancy.
Right, and that's exactly what this is doing.
I don't know. Like kill lanes always kind of work in solo queue or like normals,
Right.
but you still don't see that in.
Yeah, but what about a
competitive
kill
play, so-
lane with this kind of buff where you share the creeps and make it even, you know? That way you're both getting gold, but more
Right.
still leveling.
No, I definitely
faster.
see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't
because
know.
like
It'll be
when
interesting to see how it plays out.
When I go Kha'Zix support, I always take a shield, so that way any creep that I get always goes, the gold always goes to the carry, quote unquote, of the lane. So if Mordekaiser is the carry of the lane and he's taking 100% of that experience and I'm getting 50%, which doesn't affect anything, like our lane still ends up ahead with Mordekaiser at like 6 and myself at 4, and the other team's still at like 4 or 5. I mean, I just don't see this playing out evenly in any way.
Yeah, but it is also
But
Mordekaiser.
it's still Mordekaiser,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. I mean, I guess he needs somebody who's very CC dependent because he doesn't have any and he has no escape. But at the same time, he also does a lot of fucking damage. So if you can like pick somebody like Leona who has a lot of CC, it could definitely play out to your advantage. Hit like level 6.
Yep. That's the idea.
It's crazy.
That's the idea.
That's the joke.
So they're also introducing a few items for this Juggernaut thing. One of them is Sterak's Gauge. Who's Sterak? It's got to be someone in the lore, right? And what's a
I hope
gauge?
it's not.
It's gotta be
I hope
gauge
it's like
someone.
nobody. I hope it's just picked a name out of the ether for no reason.
Oh, look, it's another thing that helps tanks, like attack damage tanks.
Oh, yeah, good. More tanks. I like it.
This is just becoming like the world of tanks for real.
Oh yeah, wow! This is just built for the tank meta.
It's world of tanks.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Oh, hey, look, it's another one. Both of them are for tanks, for melee
Yeah.
tanks. Wow, this is the
Who
first
would've
time I've
thought?
looked at them.
So yeah, I looked at these briefly. So let's see. The first one gives you 500 health, 25% base attack damage, upon taking 400 damage, at least to 1800 damage, gain Primal Rage, which makes you grow in size and strength, gaining increased size, 25% additional base attack damage, and a shield worth 30% of your max health. So yeah, it just gives you a bunch of sustain and a little bit more damage.
Are there any ranged tanks?
Are there any ranged tanks?
Yeah, it might be a dumb question, but I actually don't know.
I mean, there's some supports that are tanky that use ranged abilities. I mean, Thresh, I guess, is considered a melee, but he's kind of got quite a bit of range to him for a melee champ. Right?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Thresh has a very long auto attack range.
That's probably the closest, unless I'm forgetting someone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Someone said
none I can think of.
Kind of Nyar. Someone said.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Gnar.
Yeah, Gnar does.
But in his mega form, he's not ranged.
Right.
Right. Huh. Okay.
Pretty much it.
No, this is an interesting discussion about the meta to me.
That's
is
pretty much it.
Yeah.
And then the other item, 250 health, 50 attack damage, 100 base health regen, and builds out of Tiamat, so it does a bunch of bonus damage on hits, and it has an active which does bonus damage.
Okay.
Equal to 20 plus 10% of your maximum health in a
boy.
cone.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so items
Well,
for tanks.
What's new? Let's just get as tanky as we can get and
Yeah.
smash a team of 5 tanks against 5 tanks and see what comes out of it.
So fucking boring and stupid.
It is.
I
Is
hate
this the
it.
trend? Like,
It feels like
It is. I
what
feel like
what are the last new items that they've changed that have benefited
They
tanks?
changed.
The
They did the
AP
overhaul on
items.
the AP.
Yeah, the AP items changed a
Yeah.
little bit less, but that was the last non-tanky item I think that has actually changed. Like as a whole.
The last one I can think of is the Black Cleaver, which is a
Right,
tank item,
and
more or
Black
less.
Cleaver was definitely more of a melee tanky kind of change anyways.
Yeah, right.
So it's like they're promoting this, let's get as tanky as we possibly can get and then see what the fuck happens.
Well, these actually don't make you very tanky. Like the first one does, 500 health. But these are actually, they both have damage components.
Right.
They do, but
Especially the
that's,
second one. It's
Second one
more
has
focused
health
on
regen.
damage. Yeah, that's
100%.
true.
You
but
get that
that's
with the
also going
Warmogs?
back. But that's also going back to like the whole damage plus tanky thing, just like Black
exactly.
Cleaver is.
Exactly.
Like
yeah.
they're promoting the tanky melee kind of damage dealers versus the ADCs and like AP carries and that kind of assassin-y role.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Alright.
guess so. I don't know. Top lane has become like a lot more important in the competitive scene. So you're right there, I think. And the ADC has gone more towards like a supporting kind of role for teams.
Right, it's like you pick the ADC that can definitely support the whole team, like Sivir who can give move speed, or I don't know, somebody else who can provide a lot more support. Like Jinx has her chompers, which is nice because that kind of gives a supporty kind of thing. But
Jinx is a hyper carry.
she really is too. On top of the fact that she has like a supporty kind of kit, because she has a slow and she also has a fucking stun or a snare. So.
All right.
I don't know. It just seems like they're going towards more of a tanky, let's smash people together and see what comes out kind of comp.
The last thing that I want to touch on really quickly is Wally types.
That's Millpool.
No, I'm not
It's
there.
me
Is it
somehow.
Oh,
I don't know how though.
Riot has a new blog called Riot Please. That's what they're
It's a
doing.
great name.
ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Really on the nose.
Uh-huh.
Really in touch with your community.
Very good. Very good.
Right.
Good job, Riot.
Hey,
They
well,
should have switched the I and the O if they really wanted to be in touch with
Yeah,
their community.
definitely.
Rito, please.
Yeah. And they kind of touched on a few short little things. And what everybody focused on was why they aren't focusing on various things. And they said, here's what we're not working on. Number 1, replays. In parentheses, for now. We'll get to them eventually. Which I understand why. There's a lot of third-party means to get your replays. And it's a lot of support that they'd have to supply to the users for a small percentage of people that would actually use them consistently, you know? So I understand why they're not doing it right away. It's not like on the top of their list to get done.
What is their reason? Like I didn't read it. I'm just trying to read it now. They say technical demands, server loads, backwards compatibility, network stability were so high that we knew it would be hard to do them right.
Right.
Okay.
I think they just want to wait until a new client to kind of integrate all of this stuff into the infrastructure, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a very good reason, you know, in terms of the technical demands why they're not doing them, because there's, like, they should have them.
Yeah, they should. I don't know. The other thing is the sandbox mode, which their reasoning for that is kind of shitty. Their reasoning for not including this or working on a sandbox mode is that that playing the game itself should be practice enough. Basically, I'm paraphrasing that.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. Their reason is that, like, they don't want to raise the barrier to entry to start playing League even more if people start grinding very specific things in practice mode to get better. That's at least what I took away from what their explanation was.
Yeah. I guess they don't want people to go and flash over walls constantly with no cooldown, and I don't know.
Like, I think whoever wrote this was trying to say that they don't want to make the sandbox mode a requirement for having to play the game. Like, if the skill level is affected in such a way that you have to start playing sandbox mode and you have to do certain, like, things that you have to look up online, and people say, like, I mean, you're not good at the game if you don't, like, get really good at flashing over this one specific wall.
Right.
And the only way to get good at doing that is to grind the sandbox mode for, like, 10 hours every day.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And like, people can no longer play the game at a reasonable level because everyone who grinds it 10 hours a day is, like, super good at doing that one flash or something.
Well,
not specifically for flashing, but
it's actually a really good point.
Well, I mean, that's their reasoning. I'm not saying I agree with it. In fact, I don't think I agree with it at all.
I
don't
kind
think
of agree with it a little bit.
Happen.
Hold on, that's just the state of the game as it is right now. People who play more are better at the game.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
but you play people. You don't just go sandbox it out, and that's it.
right. But
I could see somebody, like, I'm not saying it's a direct one-to-one correlation, but I could see somebody, like, regimentally, hour after hour, doing mechanical things.
yeah, I could too, and I think that they would to get better, and that's fine. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I mean, those people will be placed
from a morality standpoint, I don't have any objection.
Those people will just be placed in a higher rank than me, and I won't see them. Like,
And that would,
in theory.
it would be reflected to their performance, and they'd be ranked accordingly.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, you know, a lot of pro players came out to speak against what they're saying here, and a lot of pro players have supported sandbox mode for obvious reasons, because they feel like, you know, it's the next step to kind of evolve competitive play with League of Legends, and I guess Dota has it, and, like, Counter-Strike has it, where you can go into the console and set up, like, specific conditions. You don't have to play a ranked game or even a normal game and get to specific conditions just to practice them.
I mean, I could definitely see that. There's pluses and minuses to both sides of it. Like, as a new player, if you want to practice something like, I don't know, last hitting, it'd be nice to be able to go in and practice last hitting if you want to be an ADC, which is kind of getting phased out currently in the meta. But other than that, like, if you want to practice something else, like, I don't know, smiting dragons. Like, obviously I did shitty at that the last game that we played altogether, and it'd be nice to be able to go into a game and just, instead of waiting fucking, 6 minutes or 5 minutes for a dragon, it'd be nice to be able to just practice it every 30 seconds instead of waiting 6 minutes for it.
Sure.
Yeah. I think the coach for Liquid did an interview where he was talking about it and saying, like, essentially we want to practice like late game Baron team fights.
Right.
Like 60-minute full build, 2 teams like fighting over Baron basically, and you can't do that without playing a 60-minute game out, and even then it sometimes doesn't happen the way they want it to.
Right. But that's the game of League. Like,
Yeah.
nothing happens the way that you want it to a majority of the time. Like, you
Any
don't get
given
that
Sunday,
opportunity.
That's true. But if there was like a way to practice those situations, then the people who put the time in would get better.
True. Very true.
Yeah, yeah. We're back where we started in a way. Yeah, play more, get better, get ranked accordingly, but just add a sandbox mode for people that want it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they just offer that to the professional teams as part of being
No, you can't do
professional.
that.
Well,
Really?
You can't do that.
They're professional teams.
Then
Like,
how are
they should
people going to
something.
get to that level?
Yeah.
You know?
How are people going to get into Challenger then?
Well, I mean, like,
You got to
it's one of
offer it
those
to
things, like,
everybody. You can't just give it to professionals. That's
those
so
people
bad.
put in the time to get there, and they put in the work to get there, and they have obviously played
Yeah.
thousands and thousands
but-
of solo queue to like try to get to that point to be recognized by a team, to then get put on a team, and then work with that team for thousands of hours to be able to make it into the professional scene.
But
Okay,
if in
yeah.
theory, like the sandbox mode is going to take any given player to the next level, like then you're putting a wall between like those players and everyone else, and no one else without the sandbox mode, in theory, is ever going to be able to get to that level.
Okay,
without
so
it.
then beta just release it to the teams and see how it works. That way you don't release it on a large scale. I mean, it sounds like a good middle ground to be able to try something
but
out.
The problem is it's a zero-sum logic. I mean, what's the point of giving it just to a small group? I mean, let's say somebody does get better because of a sandbox mode, then all that does is give the opportunity to a completely untapped demographic of potential skill to make the LCS even more diverse and robust, as opposed to just kind of giving it to a small group that's already professional and it's just one giant circle jerk.
I wonder if they're worried about someone creating a mod out of League of Legends and becoming the new Riot Games and becoming the new League of Legends, like they did with
Out of
Warcraft.
Dota.
Yeah.
Nah.
So they're like,
I
no,
doubt
no one
that.
touched
I doubt
our
that.
game.
I mean,
it's
I'm
just
sure
a
they
conspiracy theory.
constantly live in fear of that. They have to, right? Like, oh, what's
Right,
the
because
next
they
big
essentially
thing?
made a
It's gonna
game
be
out of a
thrown
fucking... They made a game out of a mod, essentially.
Yeah.
So, well, I wouldn't say a mod. A mod was created that created a scene, and they just happened to capitalize on it. So,
Yep.
yeah,
Jesus
that's how you
Christ,
can
Chloe.
Fuck you.
All right. Should we move on? Let's get the fuck out
Yeah.
of League, dude.
Let's,
Jesus
please.
Christ.
Get the
Fuck.
fuck out of League.
Get the fuck out of here, League.
Get the fuck.
What do you guys want to do? I have this guest here.
You have a guess? Is it DMX?
It's not DMX. He ran out. But
Oh, yeah.
as he was running out, this next guest came in.
Oh,
they
great.
interact at all?
You know, I have an open door policy at my house. Anybody can just walk right
You
in.
have like open
It's
butt
Yeah, I do
policy.
it all the time.
Yes,
The
I
door
have
is
an
actually
open
open.
butt policy also.
Your butt.
You can just walk right in.
It's funny because it's a butt.
Yeah. So what? I mean, should we have this guest? We might have to
Sure.
cut general gaming if we
Yeah.
have the guest.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Does he know anything about games?
Yeah, we've had him on before.
Oh, okay.
Kobayashi.
No, it's not Kobayashi. I wish.
Damn.
All right, here's a segue. Fitting segue. Very fitting segue. For him, Well, I guess I'll just introduce him, huh? And
Please.
Just wanted to do that.
so he's standing off to the side of me here. Had him on the podcast before. He's
Is he naked?
he's not naked, but he's fully clothed.
Okay.
He's the legendary developer, game developer. Not Miyamoto.
Not,
not-
okay.
Getting everyone's hopes up. No, it's just our old pal Vince. Hey Vince, you want to come and sit down here and have a seat and be on the podcast?
Oh.
Does he want to?
No, he does. He does.
No,
It's just
he
like-
does. He does. Just
shook
being
his head
slaughtered.
no. He shook his head no, and then he shook his head yes.
What?
Oh.
So
What's
now,
going on?
oh no, hold on, I'm getting out of my seat. He's gonna
Alright.
sit down. All right, I'm
Okay.
handing him the headphones right now.
All right.
Hey, you
Hello?
gentlemen.
Oh, Vince, what's up, dude?
Hey, Vince.
It's been a while
What's up,
since
Vince?
I've been on the podcast.
It's been a while.
Good while.
What's this you're doing?
Oh, nothing.
Don't worry about
It's
that.
good to have you back.
Yeah, do you guys remember the games that I made the last time I was trying to sell you on my Kickstarter here?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember a lot of Daddy coming in.
Oh, that's right. And then Daddy comes.
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
what have you been?
Yeah.
What have you been making lately?
So
Vince?
I made the Number Munchers knockoff game called Muff Munchers.
Of course.
I made the number the Math Blaster knockoff called Finger Blaster, and then I made
Are these educational games?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
they're
of course.
educational,
So
all right.
the way it works is you got your son or your daughter. Okay, they come in, they work on their numbers. Okay, all right,
Yep.
they're working on
Yeah.
the sweet numbers.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and they're getting real deep into their sums and their multiplication tables.
They're running numbers like
Yeah.
a bookie on speed.
And then, when they're finished up, they get off the computer.
Daddy.
And Daddy comes on the computer. Daddy
Is that-
gets on the computer.
Is Daddy you, or is this just a customer? who
Well,
bought
I
the
am a
game?
father. I'm a father of several young boys.
Okay.
They're
Sorry for
very
interrupting
good,
you.
handsome boys.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thanks. They came out of my wife's vagina.
Yeah. Okay.
As they are wont to
Hey,
do.
do you guys know how babies are made?
no,
Because
I,
I'll tell
I don't
ya.
know about these guys. No,
I'll tell you.
I
Okay,
think we know.
so the wife, she gets naked, all right?
Yeah.
And then she lays down on the bed. Then Daddy comes on the bed.
Comes on the
okay,
You can't come on
okay.
the bed because the baby won't come.
Yeah.
Then
His little wife.
he scoops
Spot on
up
the
his
bed?
he scoops up his cum.
Oh god.
And he just rubs it right in there
And where?
Yeah, where?
into the bed sheets. And then he wrings them out
Like a dirty rag.
in a pussy.
And where?
A pussy. Anyway.
Okay. So your video game.
Yeah, so I've been working on a new video.
yeah. What game are you working on right now?
Well, it's called And Then Daddy Comes On.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
what it's
I'm
called.
pretty sure that was the same game you were working on last time.
No. See, this is called And Then Daddy Comes On, okay?
Not
Okay.
even trying to.
Okay. I thought. Maybe the one you were working on was "And Then Daddy Comes In."
Change of inflection, maybe.
I've gotten away from the educational aspect of it. And
Oh,
yeah.
I've gone full
Not even trying
on
to veil
adult.
it anymore.
Right. The
Right.
finger blaster thing was just kind of riding
Yeah.
that line.
Well, the kids could still do the numbers and
Yeah. Like
divisions.
one finger, two finger, three finger.
No,
Change your-
I get it.
Change your
So-
production studio to No Pretense Productions.
yes.
Yeah. So why the change? Did you just get tired of all the boring educational shit?
I was getting sued a lot. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Because-
that will happen.
By who?
By
By putting pornography in children's
yeah,
mouths.
by small children.
I say First Amendment.
I was involved in a class action lawsuit by a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Joke's
12
on them.
How did that work
8-year-olds.
out for you?
It didn't work out well because
Oh.
I quickly found out that when the game says now Daddy should get on the computer, like Daddy wasn't getting on, the kids were just staying on.
Oh, why would...
You know,
They weren't
don't
getting daddy?
yeah, they weren't following directions here.
That sounds like the kid's fault to me.
That's what I said.
You know, by definition, though, it's still an educational title.
It is, yes,
Very educational.
because you would use your mouth to control the mouse. You guys remember that?
No, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need to go into it.
I need an adult.
But anyway, and then Daddy comes on. It's a game about a daddy just coming on various objects around the house.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
No,
I like come on a cracker.
yeah,
You just pass around the campfire.
there's crackers you can come on. There's speakers. You can come on beer bottles and lamps.
I don't want you making s'mores for me.
Is there a refractory period after he comes, or can he just keep coming?
No, there's no refractory period.
Instant come.
Always coming.
Never leaving.
Yep.
What's the win state?
That's when you've come on everything in sight. It's
Buckets of cum.
It's gonna be an open world game too.
Oh, very
That's
nice.
a lot of cum.
Well, you
And
start off in your apartment, and then once that's covered in cum,
Is
you
uh,
leave your apartment and you go cum on the whole world. The
Is this
apartment is more. It's just like what would you say? Like the tutorial period.
so this game's
Right.
like the Katamari Damacy of cum.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, good comparison.
Your cum just rolls in a giant cum ball.
So is this an up and coming title?
You got it. Nice pun. Nice wordplay there.
Right.
It's real good.
I come up with a few.
Oh, cum. Mm.
Is this game out yet? Is this another Kickstarter project for you?
Yeah, it's on Kickstarter right now.
Is that the regular Kickstarter, or is there some like gross
Is there a,
seedy Kickstarter that you use?
It's the regular Kickstarter.
All right, I gotta check with the events.
I mean, there could have been a cum related Kickstarter or adult related Kickstarter in some way.
But there's not. So just drop the subject.
Ugh. I like cum though.
Okay. Well then my game's gonna be a big hit for you.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, boys. Any other questions, or I'm just gonna leave?
Please. I don't.
Tell us more about your kids. You have 8 boys, you said?
I have 8 boys. They're all
Do you
8
fuck
years.
'em?
They're all 8 years old. No, I don't fuck my kids.
Well,
The fuck kind of person do you think I am?
Like some kind of monster?
Jesus Christ.
hey, when I was in, never mind. I'm not gonna bring that up.
They're all
Other
eight-
countries, people had sex with boys for fun. So just asking.
Where the fuck did you get this
There you
guy?
go.
I don't know. He's from a fraternity.
It's not a fraternity thing. It's a Middle Eastern culture thing.
Okay. I'm just gonna let myself out, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
go.
maybe you should just head out.
That would be
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Vince, it was good to have you, dude.
Thanks for joining us, Vince.
Check
Yeah.
your check your
Oh,
phone.
Vince.
Check your phone. It sounds like you're getting text messages.
Oh, I'm getting. Hold on. It's my wife. She
That's
says.
it.
It's my wife. She says I should come for dinner.
Come.
You know? Yeah, because all the boys are sitting around the dinner table, they're waiting for their daddy. And
They
then-
want you to come?
yeah, well, when I get home, you
Oh
know,
boy. I don't like where this is going.
I'm gonna pull up into the driveway, and then I'm gonna walk towards the door, towards the kitchen door,
Right.
and then Daddy'll come in.
Come in or come on?
Boom.
Come in or come on?
He'll come on in.
Oh boy.
Come on in. Okay,
like-
both of them.
I
All
like
of
how
them.
you're
I like
saying that
it.
word.
He'll come on in.
I'm afraid.
Okay, Vince, thanks for joining us.
Oh, am I
Yeah,
going
Vince.
now?
Yeah, it was
Hey,
good
yeah,
seeing
you're
you, man.
Yeah, that would be
Vince.
best.
Hey,
Best of luck
hey,
to you and all
hey.
you game dev. If you have any opportunity where you would like us to like review a game of yours, just let us know.
Hey, when's the next time you guys are gonna let me on this podcast?
Probably
We'll let you
never.
know.
I gotta really schedule it in. I'm really busy.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let
yeah,
you know when the
yeah.
first opening comes up.
I get it. You're coming in, little boys. So
No,
you see
I'm not.
DMX?
Are you
I mean,
what?
Did you see DMX?
What?
Wait, is that a yes or are you DMX?
wait, Vince, are you DMX?
I am DMX.
All right.
Wait.
Yeah.
Now I have more questions.
No,
right,
sorry,
sorry.
I really gotta go, guys.
Oh,
I really gotta go. I have
Okay,
a
bye.
big record thing to release over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, go come on it or whatever.
Okay. All right, bye. I'm gonna give these headphones to someone else.
Yeah, please pass those on.
Uh,
All right, yeah. See you later, DMX /Vince.
nice guy.
Very, very nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, really
Misunderstood,
cool.
I
Really
think.
cool guy. Really cool guy.
Yeah, not so bad.
I really like his picture, his cameo picture that he put up for us.
Right, yeah. He just wanted a solid picture. He didn't want to
Right.
show up on stream.
Yeah, no, and I get that. Some people don't want their faces really plastered all over the internet
Yeah.
from all different angles. So he definitely is a right side of the face kind of guy. So that way the cops don't know the left side of his face. I get it. So
Oh yeah, that's smart.
right, you just gotta show the right side of your face, and then the cops see the left side of your face. They don't get it.
I see that his press photo also has a stock photo watermark on it to kind of confuse the police as well.
Right,
Yep.
that too.
I don't know where he got that from. Definitely, he probably bought it and just forgot to remove the watermark. That's probably what happened.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
It's good. Let's keep talking about visual stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going. What else? Nasty, nice
brings
hat.
people to
Millpool
that
really
brings
like your
people to
frames.
our live stream of the podcast that we've been doing for the past 3 weeks
Yeah, do that. Does it?
at
Yeah.
twitch.tv/GWEETO. And
Okay.
follow our Twitter at JustOKGamers to find out when we're actually gonna
It's a good
live
plug.
stream it. Yeah, you
work
like
on
that
that
plug?
plug.
I had to take advantage
Yeah.
of it. Come on.
All right. Let's go into general gaming really quick.
Okay, let's do it.
General gaming, general gaming, general gaming,
General gaming.
general gaming, general gaming, general gaming. That is what is now.
All right. Ugh.
Yeah, vape that shit.
WoW was saying that they're going to unveil an expansion at Gamescom.
A new expansion. I know. I'm kind of excited about this, to be quite honest.
Please be honest.
Gotta be.
If I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be pretty honest. We all got pretty big into the last WoW expansion.
No, we did, but then we just quickly dumped it.
Well, we
threw
felt,
it
I mean,
away
it
fast.
lasted about a month. So if
No, we
you
played
fucking
we played the lead up way more than the actual expansion.
right. True. But you guys still lasted about a month on the actual expansion, which for you game gypsies is pretty fucking long.
Gypsy.
Gypsies. I like
Yeah,
it.
I like that.
You guys are. I mean, let's be real. It's like you guys are fucking game gypsies. You spend a week, maybe 2 on a game, and then you fucking move on.
I think 2's fair.
2 is max, unless it's a game that actually gets you really involved. Which, for this this past WoW expansion, I should say, you guys spent a good 6 to 4 weeks on it. Like a good week and a half on the lead up, and then
It was way more
4
than
weeks
that.
after.
We played
Right,
for like
that-
3 months total, right? Wally?
About 3 months, but that was an exception.
Okay, so 6 weeks before and then 6 weeks after. But for you game gypsies, that's pretty fucking good. You usually last like 2 to 4 weeks, and that's it.
I don't know if I like being called a game gypsy.
Game gypsy.
Yeah.
I love
Okay.
it. I love this
Game
term.
gypsy. You guys are game gypsies, whether you fucking like it or not.
This is a new nastyism.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Add it
yeah.
to the legendarium.
Yeah, please, because it's so fucking true. Millpool, agree with me? Like, by the time that you buy a game that they're already on, they're like, oh yeah, we're over that game, we're on to the next one.
Well, hey, you gotta play games to play with us.
It's what gypsies would do. They would suck you into buying something and then move on to the fucking next thing.
Yeah, I think I'm somewhere in the middle of Nasty and Guido and Wally.
Right, you're a semi-gypsy.
I
You're not
haven't
quite a
gypsied
gypsy.
out in fucking so long. I've been playing League of Legends. Like, constantly. I bought Rocket League, and I can't
What
even
about
play
Ark?
that because I gotta get fucking League footage.
That's because you're a fucking anti-gypsy now.
I'm an anti-gypsy.
Yep.
I will not go on record saying I'm an anti-gypsy. All right, gypsies have had it hard enough in the past.
They have actually.
Well, I mean, you've just like solidified yourself as a League of Legends
really don't
YouTuber
like,
in the past couple of months.
I don't like Nasty's new racism against the Roma. I
Right?
mean,
Yeah.
Shut up, Wally. Nobody asked you.
They lost like 1.2 million in the Holocaust,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
And
Said that so callously. Oh boy. To all our gypsy listeners, I'm so sorry.
Well, we do get a fairly healthy chunk of Europe. There's got to be at least one.
Right.
probably not the best statement for me, but whatever.
So yeah, we'll see how that thing goes. They're releasing it so fast because they're down to 5.6 million subscribers.
Right, and they were at like what 10?
They're at, I think
11?
11 when it hit, when the last expansion
Right.
hit, which was
Yep.
8-9 months ago.
Right, and they were at like 7 or 8 before that expansion. So
Right.
basically, they've gone from like where they were at to up, and now they're below what they were before the expansion. So now they have come to the realization that they need to just come out with shit more often. Or I don't know
Still
what the
so
fuck.
much money though. Like
It really
can't
is.
believe that for a 12-year-old game.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
I mean,
Just,
they
like
Well, now
so
you
much
can
money.
pay. You can use in-game currency to pay for it. So
you can.
it could be
It's
free.
true.
How much money is that? 5 times. It's $15 a month, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
So times 5 is what, $60 million a month?
Yeah.
Right.
60-something million dollars a month, and this
Well,
is
and
like,
that's on the high side. I mean, the low side is they charge $10 a month.
Yeah, but think about the Blizzard staff. Like, what are
Yeah.
their salaries? Just their salaries.
Well, they're paid
Not to
really
mention
good
server
benefit.
upkeep. And...
Well, benefits too.
Right. Yeah. Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, it is.
I-
but I think you can't really say anything's going to go poorly. They have so much money
Right.
but among,
stockpiled now.
among gaming companies, like Blizzard has been one of the most successful for the past.
Oh,
Sure,
by
it is.
Oh,
far.
yeah. Absolutely.
And I think that the fact that they have been so successful is the reason why they're holding on to the franchises that they have.
Yeah, well, they haven't slipped up on almost anything. Like that MOBA, they canceled, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the only thing like recently that they've kind of messed up on. But
They did, but then I think that they kind of turned around and brought out whatever that new FPS is.
yeah,
Get
well,
the
they're
name
still
of it.
working on
Overwatch?
it. Overwatch.
Yeah, they're still working on it. But I think that in response, they brought Overwatch to kind of the scene. But they also have the MOBA.
Well,
right now.
Overwatch is going to be their first FPS foray into a very crowded field.
Right.
It's rapidly crowded. The whole free-to-play FPS team-based shooter.
Yeah, that game is. I don't know. It's kind of weird that they're putting it FPS, in my opinion.
It is weird, and I think that they're just trying to make the best of a bad situation. Maybe.
We'll see.
I don't know. It looks like a cool game though. I'm excited to check it out.
I bet it will go great.
I bet it. Well,
I'm trying to wrap this up.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
we're going long
Yeah.
here. We still
Anyways, voicemails.
we got voicemails.
Oh, can we talk about the hoverboard? I know this isn't game related, but can we talk about it, please?
yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, all right.
Please. So, Lexus just came out with a new hoverboard. I don't know what the fuck it's made of.
I'm getting
Well, they came out with a prototype.
Yeah,
I'm
but
getting a beer.
it literally hovers over everything. In the video that they showed, they brought it to a skate park, and it hovers over concrete, and it hovers over fucking water. Like, what the fuck? This is fucking crazy. I just wanted to bring this out because I know it's not general gaming, but it's pretty fucking nerdy.
It's a
Link
monumental
is working for
achievement
me, so.
in regards to technology because it didn't exist
Right.
prior. But the level of energy that's required to produce what that thing does is somewhat unrealistic now. But the fact that the tech exists so that you can refine it and make it more efficient does imply that there may be hoverboards in our future.
What is
I mean,
this?
just-
It's a real hoverboard?
It's a
It's
real
a
hoverboard.
legit hoverboard if you
You
click
don't need
on the
like
link.
some fucking magnet floor for it to work or something?
Millpool, click on the link.
The link's not working for me, man.
Oh, what?
It's
Maybe
not
it's
loading.
maybe it's a US thing. So Lexus came out with this hoverboard. They took it to the skate park. They hovered over everything, including water. And I think it's just crazy to the fact that like it actually exists, like Wally was saying. And I mean, I just use this as a look at like memory in computers. Like solid state drives 3 years ago, we were looking at like what, fucking 2 gigs, 4 gigs for like $100. It was crazy expensive. And the fact that like memory has this like way of being a lot cheaper over the years, and I forget what the actual fucking name of it is, but if anybody can help me out, there is this.
What name of what?
The name of the fact that like memory gets cheaper over time, and it doubles. So the amount of memory that you get for a price always doubles every single year, or year and a half, or something like that. But now we're looking at like
Moore's law.
yeah, Moore's law. Thank you. Now we're looking at like a terabyte solid state drive, which 4 years ago we wouldn't even fucking thought about. So I just look at this technology as like the hoverboard thing. In 4 to 8 years, this could actually be conceivable, which is fucking crazy. And I think pretty awesome. So I just wanted to bring it up. I know it's not game related, but it's nerdy and I fucking love it. So
Cool
Sorry.
hoverboards. Can't wait to run around on a hoverboard.
yeah, Guido, we won't last. You'll fucking fall on your ass instantly, and I'll
Dude,
laugh
I
at you.
used to skateboard, man. If I lost 60
yeah,
pounds,
sure.
I bet I could fucking do a kickflip.
Yeah, if you lost 60 pounds, key fucking sentence in that. If I lost,
Actually,
60
you know, I
pounds,
think I could probably do a kickflip right now.
yeah,
Do it.
I'll bring a skateboard this weekend and I'll fucking record that.
Well, you gotta give me time to practice.
I'll give you a day to practice and then I'll record day 2. How's that sound? I'll give you a full day to practice.
A full day to practice, huh?
A full day, and I'll even fucking truck that motherfucker up on my backpack on my motorcycle.
Guido, you're not gaining anything from this.
Yeah, I'm not.
Tempted. Yeah.
I mean, hey, man, I get bragging rights, right?
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
over nasty.
Yeah, that's true.
Who
But
cares
I'm
about
pretty
that?
sure I could do a fucking kickflip like right now.
You're just saying what I'm saying.
No,
This is
without
the
a
kind
day
of
practice.
conversation you had like when you were 12.
No.
We're talking about goddamn hoverboards and fucking kickflips and shit.
I'm gonna kickflip on that hoverboard, bro.
Bap,
Right?
bap.
I bet I could ramp at least 40 homeless.
All right, let's get on to the fucking voicemail.
Yeah, let's move. We have a new voicemail.
You want to listen to the voicemail? All right away, right into it. Here we go.
Hey, it's Elvis. Coming to ask you a question. What are your guys' the first champion you've ever played in League of Legends?
I didn't catch his name. It's pretty hard to
didn't either.
understand.
I didn't catch it.
Here, let's do it one more time.
Hey, it's Elvis.
Aquavase?
Aquavase?
Octobits?
Hey, it's
October?
Octovis! The first champ you played. I don't remember the very first champ I played.
I think it was Ash because that's the tutorial.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Ash for me
And
too.
it tells you to build a thorn nail.
Right.
It's your first item.
They were pretty good on that. And then we wonder why we get fucking people at low levels being like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean,
But
the
I
first
think
one I
Rise-
mained, I could tell you the first one I mained.
Who was it?
It was Kale.
No, really?
Wow.
Yeah, it was Kale. And
Okay.
I built their hard cooldown reduction so that I could get her ult constantly.
Right. I mean that's not surprising. That's a actually solid build. for like early level stuff.
Not so much anymore.
I mean, like, you still get your Q up all the time. You still get your W up all the time. So, I mean, like, for Kale, a CDR build's not bad. It's not great. I mean, like, once you hit CDR cap, you probably shouldn't continue to build CDR. But, I mean, that was my biggest fault as a new player, was realizing that there's caps to things like CDR. So,
do you guys remember your first champs?
For
Come
me,
on, let's get through this.
yeah, no. For me, my first champ
remember.
was definitely Malphite. I played him a lot, AP top, like an idiot, and yeah.
I had an AP top Malphite in a game recently.
I mean, AP
Didn't go
Malphite's making a comeback. I just think that AP items really have changed that kind of, and the fact that MR being more expensive has also kind of aided that a little bit.
Yeah.
I latched on to Nasus, I remember, like, kind of early, but
Yeah?
I didn't understand anything about him or his kit or anything.
No.
I just enjoyed him for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is early on. You just pick the one that looks cool or fun, right?
Yeah, I remember
Right.
asking Guido about, like, just going through the champ list and being like, is this guy good? Is this guy good? And of course every answer is like, well,
Yeah.
you know, these are his, like, strengths and these are his weaknesses.
Lots of
It's so
fuck you
hard.
millpools thrown in there.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Like,
Millpool.
why are you talking to me? I'm too cool for this. Like, fuck you, millpool.
You Canadian piece of garbage.
Yeah.
I just
Four
remember a lot
eyes.
of like,
Uh-huh.
Jiggy no.
Oh, Jiggy Nose. That still happens. I haven't played
I miss
with him
those
in a while.
Jiggy Nose.
Well, go play with him. You'll still get him. All right, next voice moil here.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll do this one. Whoops.
Hey guys, it's Unholy Kai. I just had a quick question for you. Have you ever been in a situation where you were caught or walked in on while either fucking or jacking off or anything
Yep.
like that?
Definitely both.
And how did it go? It's happened to me before. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks a lot.
Tell me about it.
Just kind of answered the question. It's kind of awkward.
How did it go? Was that the...
Oh, went great.
Yeah.
They came in. They gave us a bear hug.
Do any of you guys have like that moment where? And can you explain like what it was? I guess. Guido?
I mean, I've lived in a house with like 9 dudes, and I had girls over, you know, a good amount. So it has happened.
Right.
It's mostly, I can't think of anything where it wasn't just like, hey, Guido, and then the door opens, and then they see some shit going on, and they're like, oh shit, sorry, and then they close the door.
Right, and then they
But
walk out.
I have no story where it goes beyond that. I wish I did.
Millpool? Do you?
Yeah, no real exciting stories. Pretty much
Wally?
similar kind of thing.
Nope, nothing.
Okay, so I have a story from when I was in high school, and I was having sex with my girlfriend at the time on the couch, and her dad walked in, and we literally like rolled over onto the
Good
floor, and he like walked into the kitchen, then walked upstairs, and both of us are laying naked there like on the floor, and he just didn't look over in our direction. So like we're just like, holy shit, I hope that he doesn't see me. And we're both laying there naked, and it's like, fuck.
Is
And
that
he
what
walks
you're saying?
upstairs. That's what I'm saying in my head. Yeah, I'm like, fuck, I hope he doesn't see me.
You
Like,
guys just don't stop fucking.
yeah, we're still
He's
fucking.
totally
We're
each
still
other.
having sex.
He's oblivious
Still-
to the whole thing.
Still having sex. on the
Fuck!
floor.
Fuck! Fuck! Just walking by.
No, so like, he walks into the kitchen, drops his stuff up, and then walks upstairs to his bedroom. And then I put my clothes on, and like I walk into the garage, and I'm sitting there for like an hour, just like waiting for him to, I don't know, leave, or for her to give a good reason to like walk out to the garage. But yeah, that was the most awkward sex story that I had. I have a beat off story too, where my roommate walked in on me once,
Oh.
but that happens.
Yeah, I mean, I've always practiced good spank shui when I was living with
Yeah.
people. Yeah, you gotta.
I mean, like when you share a room, it's kind of hard. So I picked a day when my roommate was working, and he came home on his break, and I didn't know when his break was gonna be, and he just like opened the door, and I was like, "Oh shit!" and like
He's like, "Oh shit!"
And he was like, "Oh,
Don't look at me.
that's pretty good quality porn right there." And he walked into the bathroom, and I was just like, and then there was nothing ever said from that.
So
Like,
that's where you
that
went
was just
wrong,
it.
though. is-
What?
Well, you gotta
Gotta
position.
maintain eye contact.
no, you
Don't
gotta
stop.
like position your desk so that the monitors are to the door, the one entrance.
Why?
The
I
back,
mean, like-
the back of the monitors are pointed towards the entrance.
But then my dick's pointed towards the entrance.
No, because
I'd rather
you're
have my
blocked-
dick
you're
pointed
blocked
away
by
from
your
the
desk.
entrance. I'd rather have my dick pointed away from the entrance and my monitors pointed towards the door.
No, but you're blocked by the desk.
Yeah, but the thing is, my
Every
desk
room
was,
I've set up is like a receptionist's office. Right? They enter, there's a desk in front of it, and the backs of the monitors are to them.
So Guido's
Specifically for jerking off.
Guido's had a lot of experience.
Specifically.
I know for a fact.
Nope,
that the place-
it's-
the
no,
home you
don't
live in
break
right
it.
now is not like that.
Your home right now is definitely like, look at my 4 monitors with porn on them.
They're facing the bay window.
Yeah, right? Like, if you don't close your blinds,
I've
all
never
your
opened
neighbors
my
see your-
blinds. I've never
Ever?
opened my... Nope. They've been closed the whole time I've lived here.
Do you refer to one of your rooms as the masturbatorium?
And then
That's a
I
little
wonder
mess.
why your blinds don't open. I thought it was because of your comic books. And the little dude I know is because of your fucking porn
Well,
going
no,
on.
I don't want some ne'er-do-well to walk by and fucking see a bunch of monitors.
Fucking
Yeah, a bunch of people
ne'er-do-well.
fucking on a bunch of monitors.
Whatever.
I'm gonna
That man is watching porn.
I'm gonna break into that house and masturbate to all that porn that guy's watching.
Look, that is the oddest. That would be the oddest breaking and entering I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't want that.
You know, my favorite police blotter ever was a male and female thief team broke into a house. They got caught because someone saw them do it, and they were in the house, and the cop didn't actually see them stealing anything, so they thought they could get away with it by saying they broke into the house on a lark to have sex. And the problem with that story is that they're brother and sister. And I just reading the blotter, I just sat there shaking my head.
Blotter.
Shaking
Police
your
blotter.
fist.
I hardly know her.
Oh,
Saved it.
Anyways, next voice. That was a long voicemail answer.
It was very long. All right, here's
We
the
need to
next
get
one.
moving on these.
sorry, I just thought it was funny.
Hey, this is
No,
Bob
no,
Happ,
it's-
Levy Levy Show. Thanks for getting my phone number out on the podcast last week. I've been enjoying all the extra calls.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem about it.
We could do it again.
Yeah. All right, 615
763
JOK
JOK and a G. Nice.
She caught on to that.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
Bomb Hap's number?
Yeah.
Yep, that's Bombham's number.
It
It's
is Bomb
Bombham's
Hab's number.
voicemail.
Leave Bomb Hab voicemail if you want to.
Okay, next voicemail. Here it is.
Yep. Yep.
You're listening to Just Okay Knockoffs, where this week, this voicemail sounds like the intro. My name is Sniggleboots, and I'm here with...
Yeah, hi, this is Snowy.
What's up, guys? It's Nighthawk.
And I actually managed to get hold of Millbot, too. Millbot, are you there?
Hello, Sniggleboots and friends. This is the best voicemail I have ever participated in.
Wait, participated in? Isn't this the first voicemail you're doing?
I don't know. It's like, whatever.
Actually, Sniggleboots, I still have a question.
Sure, let's hear it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what you guys would do, what you guys would do if you were a woman for a day. Would you maybe stay at home fingering yourself, or maybe you'd do something productive? like have a baby. I don't know. Like,
I like that collab.
Yeah,
it's
very
good. Good collab by the fucking listeners.
It's very entertaining.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yep. The three.
I can't tell.
He's gonna cross his arms. Guido, are you gonna cross your arms?
Yeah, I could cross them. Give him a good old crossing.
All right, good.
No, I like Sniggle Boots and I like Nighthawk, so they kind of held it together.
Yeah, you're a big fan. You're a big fan.
So overall, good thoughts, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's one part of it that I just couldn't get behind.
Oh, what part? What part is that?
The part where Snowy was talking?
Yeah, that's it. That's the part.
He wasn't even. I mean, he was fine. He asked a question.
He was to the point.
He sniffled quite a bit.
He had the sniffles.
Yeah. Well, good collab. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I thought that was fucking hilarious.
And what would we do if we were a woman for a day?
Are we all a woman on the same day, or?
Yeah, are we all on the same day, or what?
These hot chicks.
Wait,
because I feel like are we taking the consensus that
we're
all now 4 chicks on the same day in the same place?
Oh, let's have a girls' night out.
No, wait.
Yeah, we're gonna do girls' night out. Is that what I'm saying?
We're all the same woman, and we each control.
Oh, whoa!
I get the left arm. Nasty gets the right arm. Wally gets the left leg.
I call the
Gets
vagina.
the right leg.
I call the vagina.
You can't control the vagina.
That's a movie plot right there.
Yeah, that's a neutral part.
That's a Hollywood comedy for the summer right there.
Oh, jeez. Well, that would be tearing us to the left, and somebody else is going to be tearing us to the right.
Yeah, you guys could do the splits, though.
If I was a girl all by myself, I'd probably just go fuck everybody I could for the night.
This summer, 4 friends on an adventure they never thought they'd be on. It's the date of a lifetime with each other.
Are our little faces like on the limbs too?
Yep, they have to do with their mouths.
Dude, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. We're all the same woman.
Hey, I'm the left arm.
Guido, I see you. I'm the right leg.
We have to drive a car. We have to work together.
To go through like a daily routine.
I
don't know. I wouldn't. I'd like play with my vagina, I guess, but
please, someone splice that out. I will use that. Make that
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the segment.
Someone use that.
I don't know. I play with my vagina or something. I play with my vagina. My vagina.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're really pushing the explicit one on this one. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Well, mostly Vince was.
Well, yeah, I like Vince.
To be honest, like, I don't know. I'd probably just be a whore because, like, I haven't had sex in a while. And it'd be nice to just be on the other end of it. Like, every dude's hitting on you and just fuck everybody that I possibly could.
Okay, let's move on.
Alright, next voicemail.
We got one voicemail left. Please stop tapping. Jesus Christ. Bunch of children this episode.
I'm bored. Man, Dad, I'm lost.
Here it is.
Hey, this is Bombhead. Love your show. In response to other callers using a grunting shtick, I'm actually all for it. The more people we have grunting into you guys, the better.
He's trying to start like a grunt revolution. I don't think it's
a grunt-olution?
I don't think it's going to gain any steam though.
Why?
I don't know.
I thought you'd have a pun.
Nope.
No more puns.
Nope. I'm done with puns.
We're running
You're
over.
done with puns?
We gotta cut the puns
done
down
with
to
puns.
zero.
Done with puns?
Done with puns forever.
It's like that.
Fuck it.
It's like the Amumu video all over again.
Yeah.
But forever.
You guys better get used to it.
But no one liked that video.
I know. Okay.
Everybody's like, fuck that video.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you.
I loved it, though.
Thanks.
Can I fuck you?
Please. I insist.
Okay.
Well, you have plenty of time to speak on
okay,
that.
before we continue, let's just air all this fucking Listener of the Week shit. What the fuck is going on with Listener of the Week?
We already read that one when you were gone.
Oh,
So
when
we
I was.
need-
Oh.
we need the next one.
Okay, I
That's
thought
what
you
that
meant
was.
earlier when I had gone.
No,
today.
no, no.
I was like, no, it wasn't recording, you dumb idiot.
No, when you were in and you weren't here and we did the podcast. That was the one that we read.
Okay.
Sorry,
Beep, boop,
I didn't
beep.
know the arrangement that you were going in. So that was my fault. We already read Birds of a Feather.
Fly Together.
Yeah, Fly Together, and that was I don't know what 3-4 weeks now. 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was Thane. Thane was the listener of the week then. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got a second one lined up.
Okay, thanks.
So let's just play this bullshit here. Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah. This week's listener of the week is 3+4 car pileup. 3+4 car pileup gave us 5 stars, entitled his review "Wowie."
Wowie, wow, wow.
And his review is as follows. This odd cast, you put the odd and quaps. Podcast, get it? It's odd. Do you guys understand that joke?
That is a joke that I understand.
This pod.
If you're wait, hold on. You said no more puns, but you're allowed to.
I
say
can
puns.
read
Is
other
a
people's
quote?
puns. I can read other
Okay.
people's puns.
All right, just clarifying.
This podcast isn't just okay, it's weirdly sensual. Imagine a group of guys mouth fighting each other. Awesome, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listening to it is even better live. Even better live. I can't read this. There's a lot of like formatting errors. Listening to it is even better.
Live?
Yeah. No, I think that's just the sentence. Listening to it is even better.
When live.
No live. And then he says...
Where did live come from to begin with?
Better than what?
Here,
Why did you say live at all?
I wish you guys could read it with me because
I wish
you'd
I could
understand. And then it says, I have been through a lot of podcasts. And this one, by far, is an ecstatically eclectic eargasm. Guido's deep bass voice and odd inflections, Wally's expansive vernacular, see what I did there? Millpool's uncertain voice, which complements Guido's prominent voice, and Nasty's nastiness. On a serious note, your comments complement the complete JOKG crew while having an independent voice. Pretty cool stuff. He's talking about you, Nasty.
Yeah.
What can I say?
You're authentic.
3+4 car pile really needs to work on his review.
Well, I
formatting
mean, like
here.
I'm like a 17
some
car
nice-
pile up. My life is just a fucking disaster.
All combined.
It's a nice alliteration.
Oh, is he not done?
No. All combined create this crazy, unquantifiable, quirky podcast. If I had to be honest, I'd please be honest. It's been a while since I have ever laughed this hard. Keep it up! Question: if you lived on Mars, what job would you have and why? Thanks, 3+4 car pileup. You are a listener of the week. Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah. You can be listener of the week by leaving a review on iTunes. A good review, hopefully. That's what I want to see, baby. Wally, what the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking idiot.
Don't talk to the camera, Guido. Don't talk to the fucking camera.
You guys were horrible
Don't
this
let me
podcast, I gotta say.
What?
There's so
Even
much
me?
went wrong. No, Millpool, you were okay.
Okay.
The other two,
Oh, shut up.
no good.
Whatever,
How's
fuck
that
you.
bad?
No good. Lots of mistakes going on here.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
What? Nasty. Do some plugs.
If you guys want to like us, check us out at facebook.com/JustOKGamers. Follow us at JustOKGamers on Twitter. Check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/JustOKGamers. Join us on Mumble. All that info can be found at JustOKGamers.com. Give us a call at 615-763-5654. Leave us a voicemail there. We'll play you guys next time. Or if you guys want to send us an email, send that to justokgamers@gmail.com. And be sure to check out the subreddit, because that's where we put a sticky, and you can ask us. I'm not even watching this, but ask us questions there. Reddit.com/r/JustOKGamers, and we'll be sure to get back to you. Fuck whoever's mocking me on all that.
We did it, guys. We destroyed Guido.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Nasty. You're slurring like every word.
I'm only 9 beers in. Is that too much?
No, that's not enough.
Oh, okay.
Save it. We're on vacation tomorrow, buddy.
Well, I was trying to get ready tonight.
I guess, yeah.
I just got let go by some chick tonight, so fuck it.
Fuck it, bro.
I mean, make that 3 in 2 weeks, so I'm just trying to...
Hey, man, you'll hang with me. We'll play some board games.
Hey, we'll be single dudes.
Yep,
and
two single dudes.
I mean, I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life, just like you, just without a child. But,
oh, yeah?
Sorry, it's gonna be then we're gonna be friends forever in the single.
I'll be Guido without a child, so...
That's what you think.
Yeah.
It only takes once, bro.
Only
takes once.
I know. I'm hoping. One day.
So now you want to be a dad.
I'm the last of my kind in this country, so I need a child at least at some point.
You're the last of Mike
last of your kind?
I'm the last of the Naunheims in this country.
Ooh.
So
yeah, like of your line of Naunheims, you mean?
I mean that. Like, I am the last male Naunheim in this country that
in your tree.
That is under the age of fucking 40. So.
Yeah, a guy asked us a question in his review. Are we allowed to answer that?
What? Yeah.
No, we're not.
If we lived on Mars,
no, he should
what
put
would
it.
your
He
job
should,
be?
he should know that he should.
That's the wrong segment, so fuck it.
Yeah. You should put it in a voice.
Well, that's why I asked. Yeah. So you're not allowed to ask questions.
Nope. We shouldn't even acknowledge them. We just read the question and move on, Millpool. Way to go.
I didn't know.
Well, that's a podcast. I gotta go pee.
All right.
Wait, can I read an excerpt from a DMX song before we go?
Yeah, do it.
Please,
I'll stick around
please,
for that.
Yes, please.
Okay.
This gonna give it to you.
This poem is titled "Bring Your Whole Crew." So, I guess I'll wrap up the podcast with this.
Do it.
I got blood on my hands because there's no remorse. I got blood on my dick because I fucked a corpse. I'm a nasty N-word. When you pass me N-word, look me in my eyes. Tell me to my fucking face that you're ready to die. You be dead, motherfucker. Red motherfucker. Don't be stupid, you heard what I said, motherfucker. Who shot you, oh N-word? Like you don't know. Sticking you for your hoe while I'm fucking your broke hoe. Don't you get the picture, N-word? Can't touch me. 'Cause I don't give a fuck, G. I'll get you touched, B. I got choice ripple in my slug'll take apart a door. And enough crazy N-words behind me to start a war. So what you want, N-word? Help me is about your best. When I'm finished, Red Cross couldn't clean up the mess. And a vest will do nothing but make you look a little thicker. Because in the dark, you ain't nothing but a little N-word.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Like, the joke, we get it. It's a good joke. It's good.
But
Is
if
like
you've been thinking about that shit you did, you wouldn't have brought the joint with you, kid.
I'm out, peace.
Is there a punchline to this bit?
And that's the Writer's Almanac for August.
To get you, kid, and split your wig with a machete. I bring beef